if you lust after a woman in your mind's eye, you commit adultery in your heart. So even if you're thinking about something, you're sinning. And I don't want to feed that animal any more than I already have. So for me, I don't condone it, and I do it as little as possible, but I'm human. And it has happened. When it has happened, I try to minimize it as much as I can. Right. So I actually had the guy from Australia ask me about that. And he's like, is that part of your, your program for abstinence? And in no way do I condone masturbation. I know it's a sin. Do I do it? Yes, I have. Is it as much of a struggle as it was before? No. I think I talked about this on the last video, but Jesus said, if you lust after a woman in your mind's eye, you commit adultery in your heart. So even if you're thinking about something, you're sinning. And I don't want to feed that animal any more than I already have. So for me, I don't condone it, and I do it as little as possible, but I'm human. And it has happened. When it has happened, I try to minimize it as much as I can, meaning like I won't, rarely would I ever look at porn. And because, to me, that's like poison. And, I might think about something from my past or whatever. But again, I'm not condoning it. I think it's wrong. I would do your best to take that sexual energy and redirect it, which is what I talk about with sex transmutation. It's a principle found in Think and Grow Rich. And if you harness that sexual energy, you can use it to do, more beneficial things than just express it physically.
Thank you so much for watching my video on YouTube. I wanted to take a moment here at the end to tell you about something that is not only important to me, it's important to the world. Recently, I wrote a book entitled Why Waiting Works: How Fast Sex Prevents Us from Finding True Love and Long-Term Happiness. It has an average 5-star review on Amazon, and it's written so practically that even readers that didn't agree with my stance on waiting have told me it caused them to reevaluate their lives. So if you or anyone you know is single, or if you or anyone you know is in a physical relationship and not married, I am imploring you to pick up a copy of my book. It literally will take you a maximum of 4 hours to read it, and has the potential to change the course of your life. It's one thing to do something that you don't completely understand. It's a whole different thing to do something when you know exactly why you're doing it. And that's what my book is really doing for people. So I just want to thank you in advance. Again, this is something that's important to me, but it's even more important for the rest of the world. And I could really use your help to get the message out. Thank you.